as you glide through the gate of 34 Pheasant Run in Old Westbury. Nice landscaping. There is little concern that you might meet its most recent owner coming the other way. He's exchanged it for something much bigger: prison. And as with property bought with the proceeds of most any federal crime, it has been seized and turned over to US Marshals. For this is a house that Madoff money bought.
So we are on the Gold Coast, North Shore of Long Island. I mean, absolutely the best of the best. You took the zip code and you put it into Google, and you'd find it probably the top 10 zip codes in the United States. It really doesn't get better than this.
Wow, this is very nice. Should I go inside?
Sure.
Listed for upward of $4 million, this 5-bedroom 1930s house set in 4 acres of prime Long Island real estate was owned by Bernie Madoff's younger brother, Peter. A lawyer and chief compliance officer at Bernie's firm, Peter was jailed for 10 years last December for crimes that, he insists unknowingly, helped his notorious brother swindle tens of billions of dollars in the Ponzi scheme that destroyed the lives and savings of so many investors. US Marshals took possession of Peter Madoff's homes and their contents, and now they have turned to Mr. Elliott to sell this house, to make as much money as they can for Madoff victims.
Fantastic fireplace and mantle.
Last week, Mr. Elliott gave 2 New York Times reporters a tour of the house and grounds.
And I hate to say it, but even criminals have impeccable taste, and this is clearly evidence of that. The land is 4.2 acres. You're in this back of this home, looking at this beautiful home. You can really see all the details of the house.
Criminal aesthetics aside, there are practical matters of restitution. Will the house be sold with its contents or without? It seems certain to be separated from the furnishings inside.
To the second floor. And again, this is a very whimsical staircase, built in the 1930s. No stress on your legs, it's just the way it was done. At the end of the day, it's a real estate market because it's what the market's willing to pay. Really basically makes what the house is worth. $4,495,000. I think it's a tremendous value. I just need to find the right person who really appreciates the attention to detail here.
Is the crystal for sale also?
I understand the crystal will be going for sale at auction.
I see.
But that'll be after the real estate sale, because the whole idea of this sale is to get as absolute much money for the marshal's office and for the victims. And that's my job, to get as much money as possibly for this home.
Okay. Wine Spectator, Architectural Digest.
All that will be for auction.
Okay. Oh, that's incredible. The booze, the cognac has been labeled too.
This is kind of where you...
They are thorough. Do buyers want to know about the Madoffs?
Some buyers are curious about the Madoffs. Some buyers could care less about the Madoffs.
Okay. Did you sort of study up on the Madoffs?
I make it a point not to do that.
Interesting.
I've had other homes which will say that are, people that may be in trouble for other reasons and things of that nature. And at the end of the day, I have to tell you, my job is to sell the house. So the less I know about the situation, for me, the better.
Interesting.
So we're in the dining room. Again, like all the other rooms in this house, it is completely oversized.